You know, just recently we saw Max not for the first time, because I think I even showed you something of Max like a while ago. But I had not seen Max featuring Suga. I think it was Blueberry Eyes, and that was really great. I loved that. It was a good collab. It was in the pandemic. I thought it was Blueberry Eyes, wasn't it? But anyway, so this is Max featuring Jay of Enhypen. Love Insane. This is from 8 days ago. Oh, In Soul. Okay.
Oh my God, I think I'm going love insane. I swear you make my heart change shapes. Every time I see you, babe, better put me in a psych ward, in a straight jacket. Got me flipping, got me tripping, cause I gone manic. Doctor, think I'm so addicted. Every time I see those eyes, I get tunnel vision. They can call me crazy, no one can save me. I might be out of my head. I need a diagnosis, something to call this over and over again. Cause oh my God, I think I'm going love insane. I swear you make my heart change shapes. Every time I see you, babe, 365, 24/7, wishing you were mine like 11/11. Oh, every day, I think I'm going love insane. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la. I think I'm going love insane. I can be the Joker, you can be the muse, you can be the fireworks, I could be the fuse. You give me the dopamine, just how it's supposed to be. Nothing else compares to the feeling when you're next to me. They can call me crazy, no one can save me. I might be out of my head. I need a diagnosis, something to call this over and over again. Cause oh my God, I think I go in love insane. I swear you make my heart change shapes. Every time I see you, babe, 365, 24/7, wishing you were mine like 11/11. Oh, every day, I think I'm going love insane. La 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 la, la 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 la. I think I'm going love insane. La 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 la, la 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 la.
That was pretty fun, right? So that, I mean, honestly, I don't know why we have plants on our mic stands. I guess it hides them, you know, like putting branches on a cell phone tower. It looks like a tree. I think the song is fun. Video is just kind of there, you know? They can't all be epic and cinematic, but I thought this was pretty fun.
Saves.
It definitely has a very hopeful vibe, doesn't it? Do you know why people do this with the finger right here on the face with a microphone like this? Any ideas? It does seem like Max's vibe. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Do you think it's because the microphone stinks? Do you think it's because as they pass the microphone around and more people use it, it stinks? So they don't chip their tooth on the mic? Cover the nose breaths? What? Distance. If you keep this here, you have a better control over where the mic is. It's a consistent point between the microphone and here, and it stops you from smashing the mic into your teeth, right? It's not really about the nose breath coming into the microphone. Now, pop filters are a thing. Generally, microphones have like built-in pop filters, so you're not getting the, because it ain't gonna be the from your nose that gets caught in the mic. It's going to be the that you say. Push it out. Bullshit. Yeah, that's where the and it just pops those audio meters to the top. This is usually a good way to have distance, and you can keep the microphone based on, you know, what your sound is, what your words are, kind of thing. Just a little fun fact for you. So whoever it was that said, I wish it was longer, well, you're in luck. Because there is an alternate music video, apparently. This is interesting. So it's not like it's a fan video. This is an alternate music video a day ago from Max. So I'm super curious of what's going to be the difference between what we just watched and this one.
Oh my God, I think I'm going love insane. I swear you make my heart change shapes. Every time I see you, babe, better put me in a psych ward, in a straight jacket. Got me flipping, got me tripping, cause I gone manic. Doctor, think I'm so addicted. Every time I see those eyes, I get tunnel vision. They can call me crazy, no one can save me. I might be out of my head. I need a diagnosis, something to call this over and over again. Cause oh my God, I think I'm going love insane. I swear you make my heart change shapes. Every time I see you, babe. 365, 24/7. Wishing you were mine like 11:11. Oh, every day I think I'm going love insane. La 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 la. I think I'm going love insane. I can be the Joker, you can be the muse, you can be the fireworks, I could be the fuse. You give me the dopamine, just how it's supposed to be. Nothing else compares to the feeling when you're next to me. They can call me crazy, no one can save me. I might be out of my head. I need a diagnosis, something to call this over and over again. Cause oh my God, I think I go in love insane. I swear you make my heart change shapes. Every time I see you, babe. 365, 24/7. Wishing you were mine like 11:11. Oh, every day I think I'm going love insane. La 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 la. I think I'm going love insane. La 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 la.
Did you hear what they just did? They just took Jay's high note, the saxophone matched it, and it traversed from Jay's high note into the saxophone note. Listen. Which one did you prefer? The last one we just watched or the first one? You like both? Come on, Joe. I like both. Who's your favorite member? All of them. The second one, you like the second one. Okay. Second one. Interesting. I'm going to look in a second in the description and see if there's a reason for the alternative music video, because I think there could be. I have a couple theories based on my own experience. When this one kicked off, this is what I was thinking. I'm going to show you a piece of this. Actually, I'll just mute it. When this one kicked off and I realized it was going to be slower, less effects, and more of just like the performance itself. As soon as Jay came on the screen, it made sense to me. My theory first is when you do a collab for a lot of reasons, but a lot of times it's to blend audiences. Max's audience will be introduced to Jay's audience and then vice versa, and it's a way to help grow your audience, right? So that's one thing. If I'm an Enhypen fan, and is it an engine? I always say it wrong. It's not engine, whatever it is. No, that's not right. Engine. Sure. If I'm an engine, I want to see Jay. I don't want to see Jay behind a bunch of shit, a bunch of effects. Like, I want to see Jay. Now, obviously, you're not going to put Jay's face on the screen for 2 minutes and 29 seconds. That's no good. We're going to be upset with that. It's rude. But I want to see him. I want to see him interact with Max without a bunch of nonsense. So for me, this is what I want. Maybe Max's audience doesn't really care about that. They want a little bit more pizzazz. They want some style. So we get all this. We get the wide angle lens. We get all the different versions of everything. Like, it's almost like this is for the American audience that is unbelievably overstimulated, and this is for the more global audience, which doesn't need all of that crazy stuff. They get a little strobe light maybe, but we want to see more of the performance. I don't know. That's just one theory. Another theory, which I'll give you my theories and then we'll see if there's an actual answer, because I hope there is. My other theory is you end up with two creatives in charge. Sometimes it's you have a creative director, you have a producer, or you have a producer and you have a director, and they can't decide on which one we're gonna go with. I was in a shoot where I was the director and I was dealing with another director, and we could not agree on the way things were gonna work. And the client just said, make it impactful. Okay, got it. Director and I, co-director, whatever, could not agree. I said, look, the shoot starts tomorrow. So here's what we're gonna do. We got 1 week. I'm going to give you 2 days to do everything that you want to do in those 2 days. I'm your camera guy. Use me. Let's go for it. I'll do everything you say. You're the director. We're doing it your way. Lighting, everything. The next 2 days are mine. I call the shots. I'm the director. And then we leave Friday as a weather day, or we get up any last shots that we couldn't get within the 2 days. Deal. First 2 days, he ran the show. Second 2 days, I ran the show. And then the third day was kind of, bonus stuff. That's how it went. As soon as, and this is really just superfluous information at this point because it doesn't matter. As soon as the shoot ended, we took all the footage back to the editing stations. He sat down with his stuff, and within about 2 hours was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this. Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it. And then, of course, I went through my stuff, and then that ended up being the final product. The whole point of that was that sometimes you just can't agree. So you still have to make it happen however you do that. Whether you go, all right, you go, me go. You got to do it. You still have to have a final product in the end, whether that's one product or two. Let's find out if there's an actual answer here. Like, was Jay the director of one of them? And then Max was I don't know. So the first video in the description, it says, and this may not be the answer, but this is what it says. This song has been a labor of love, pun intended, for almost 2 years now. It started with Jay and I meeting up for dinner in Seoul, South Korea with some mutual friends a while back. We were eating delicious food and got along really naturally, bonding over our mutual love of soul and blues music. He was just a really kind and lovely guy, and we had a great time at dinner. Fast forward about a year, I co-wrote this song, Love Insane, with some of my favorite consistent collaborators, Brandon, Cody, and Dwilly. Shout out, I love you guys. And I just felt like I could hear Jay's voice on it with me. So I sent it over to him and his team. He loved the song and jumped right on it. When we met up again in Seoul to film this music video, it was so fun. Jay has an incredible work ethic, which I deeply respect and admire. He wanted to get the takes just right, give his best performances. It didn't matter how many takes we did. He just wanted to be the best, which was awesome. We all really put a lot of energy and love into this video together with the whole band and crew. We hope you have so much fun watching the video, enjoy the song, and dance around to it wherever you are in the world. Thank you deeply to everyone who contributed to this song, to this video, and to this vision. Most of all, thank you to the fans for supporting us and encouraging us, creating the music and visuals we love to create. That's from Max. Now, in the alternate video, it's been so overwhelming and special to see the love for this new song from you all. Thank you for listening, supporting, and spreading the love of music. We created a lot of special videos for the song, so I hope you all enjoy these alt videos and versions we have coming with extra footage. Hope to perform this song live in person for you all soon. Let me know the cities you'd want to see it in. All right, so that's not really a reason for me. While I think... I gave a theory as to why there might be two. And strangely, most of you said you like this second video. Well, here's what's interesting. 25th, 28th, or the 18th. So the 18th, this video, the first one that we watched with all the effects, this one dropped on the 18th of July. It has over 1 million views. This second one dropped yesterday. It has 50,000 views. Why the need for the second one? It wasn't different enough, right? If I had, like you said, you liked the second one, which I agree. I like the second one too. There's a lot of stuff going on in this first one. But if you didn't have an option for the second one, you would have watched this like we did and said, oh, that was fun. It was cool. But why the second one? You know what I mean? You think there's a behind the scene making of for this? I don't know if that's worth watching, to be honest. I mean, it's a performance on a stage. What is there to it? I don't know. Now, I tell you what I think would have really made this really special. It's a small touch, but I think it would have been nice. When you watch a performance like this, especially, it doesn't matter if you're a Jay fan or a Max fan, when you watch this, it has the look of a live performance. Now, of course, when you watch this, listen closely.
How it's supposed to be. Nothing else compares to the feeling when you're next to me.
You watch it and you kind of know it's not really live. It looks live, it's not, and you're kind of disappointed and you kind of die inside a little bit. I think it would have been cool, even if they did 15, 20 takes. Do one live recording and then make that live recording of the audio and then make that the track that you're doing this scene to. So you're actually getting a live performance, audio-wise. And then when you watch these shots, you actually feel like you're watching them perform together. That would feel more rewarding, maybe? Especially if you want to see the collab of the two of them. Because to see them, it's like, oh man, cooler together. But there's a disconnect, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's probably greedy, but that's probably what I would have done. Not that it matters. But regardless of that, I think the song is a lot of fun. I really don't understand the need for the second video. Part of me, I don't know why I'm hollering, sorry. Part of me initially was thinking, oh, when it started, I can tell it's going to be a little calmer vibe. It's not going to have so many fast cuts. It's going to be a little slower transitions, a little more natural. And then I thought, oh, well, that makes sense because the first video was kind of a lot. visually. A lot of fast cuts, a lot of transitions and overlays. Maybe they're trying to be a little more sensitive to our self-raver fans at home that have photosensitivity and potentially epilepsy. So they do that like this to give them also something to enjoy. Well, that was knocked out of the park when that strobe light came into effect, and it was like, nope, here we go. Yeah, so that ruined that theory.
Crazy, no one.
More clicks on the YouTube channel? I mean, you're probably right, but like, at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, you know, hey, Max put out another video. Is it a video? Like, or is it just another video of that other video? That's what I would start asking. You know what I mean? It's not about quantity, quality. I've written 200 songs. Only 3 of them are really good, but I've written 200. You know who says that? Me. None of them are really good, but I've written a lot. But that's why they stay hidden away. Wow, that was interesting. Okay.